Alright, we're back. So it is we are Diamond 3 right now. We actually almost got to Diamond 2 yesterday. We were one win away, and then we kind of lost a couple games. But we have won and lost. I think I'm gonna start calling this rigged ping pong or something. Where you climb up a level, climb down a level, climb up, climb down. It's just ping pong going back and forth. But that happened. We're like, yeah, we're gonna stop here. Same deck list, nothing changed. Only thing is that Magic is there instead of the second call by, and then Electromite is there instead of a Appaloosa. So basically just summing out the banned cards for newer stuff. Our history actually wasn't too bad yesterday. We actually got a 7-win streak. So we had that, see the loss, win, lose, win, double loss, triple like there. And then look at that. So we had 3 wins, a loss, a win, 2 losses, and then we went on a 7-win streak, which is really crazy. Got all the way to Diamond 3 with that. And almost got to Diamond 2. This is our rank-up game right here. But we lost, unfortunately. It was against Art Mage, I'm pretty sure. I think I also kind of want to save one of those replays that I had against... Oh, I can't save that one. These at all. What ones can I save? Okay. Not against you. Not this one. I guess I can't save it anymore. Or was it AAA? No. Against Vanquish Soul K9 when I was able to win against them, but now we'll have more replays, plenty of times for other replays. Oh yeah, gotta make sure we get these new missions too. But let's see how we can do here. Hopefully we have a decent time, I would say. There's a lot of ways it could go wrong, obviously. Droll and Max C could happen at any point. But Stack can do a really good job against Vanquish Soul K9. The Vanquish Soul part can be a little bit more difficult because of their pops. And the non-target can take control as a quick surprise, so it's not like you can play around it as easily as if you were already on the field. But the K9 section, none of those stuff does anything. The only thing that does anything is the quick play spell that can pop a card. Okay. But the yeah, it looks like it's Vanquish Soul K9. But the main core of the Vanquish Soul K9 stuff, none of that has any effects that affect Endymion at all. So I'm hoping that he ends up mostly K9 stuff. Today's been a long day. I was supposed to start 2 hours ago, but I was having car troubles, so that that kind of affected the rest of my schedule. It would be nice to have an additional 2 hours, and when I'm a little bit less tired, for sure. But unfortunately, because of that car trouble stuff, that delayed things 2 hours, I might as well be starting this at the same time that that usually start on Sundays. So I guess nothing's changed. Are there, level 5 Vanquish Souls? How long? And Holly Seal. Wow, okay. Yeah, actually, I didn't realize that there were so many. Does this really board bridge into each other as easily? It looks like it does. Oh. Like, this spell does nothing on my turn, at least. You can add a K9, of course, but my turn it doesn't do anything. The only way for me to trigger these cards at all is with Garuda, which rarely ever happens during my own turn, so I never really have to worry about them. So, Izuna, how is this a disruption? Look at expression from your hand, and you can send a K9 card from deck to graveyard. Can they send a K9 card that is a disruption, or does it trigger something else? Dashmate. Then we got Raisin. Hello, Meticulous. How you doing? Are you doing well? We're doing Endymion stuff, and we're hoping to get to Master 5 today, which is pretty nice. Since the Valley is the only one that's kind of a concern. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit tired. Usually when I stream on weekends, I have to do it after work. So I'm usually a little bit exhausted. Today though, my car ran out of transmission fluid, so I had to spend an hour like trying to what do you call it? Trying to make that work and put that in. And apparently, like, for some reason, the tube for transmission stuff is so tiny that, like, when you pour it in the funnel, you gotta wait, like, 2 minutes holding that upright for all the stuff to leak out of the... Oh, that's fun. To leak out into the transmission tank. So, yeah, that was very tiresome. Endymion so cool, man. Yeah, I enjoy the deck a lot. Like, I do like how, like, your end board really does... Okay, that was one of the disruptions that I would have to worry about. That is... Wait, did he just tell you? Yeah. Okay. Send both these, because pretty sure Caesar Valius can just chain and pop it. He's gonna probably use his effect to look at that hand and banish Mastery, not knowing that I have another one. If he sees double Mastery in hand, he's most likely gonna be like, oh, well, why would I banish one Mastery? I'll banish an Upstart. But if he sees only one Mastery in hand, he's probably gonna say something like, what do you call it? Like, I gotta banish that one. And, like, I got another one still. Right. So yeah, he just... Yep. I want to use talents to steal the Caesar Valius, but I also looks like he doesn't even have enough to reveal it, so I don't even know if that's going to be... So I'm going to instead just do this to draw 2. I think he might... National Knight can activate all trigger, of course, but if this triggers Caesar Valius, then that's a win. Yes, that's a win. In our book. Because that's just gonna force it out, which means they'll pop on the on this card's gone, and they'll pop on that is gone. So now I can do this. Got something else that looks like. Now we could go Mastery. I'd like to get rid of that back row before I use Endymion, but I think this is just better. This all around a better idea to go and add Citadel so we can get the counters for it. Oh, also, oh, he banished it. Okay. Forgot. I was like, also, we get an extra counter because Mastery's engraved. Like, no, we don't. I can do it again, but let's do this first. Buy games Upstart to make them think you bricked. Yep. Okay. Oh. So if I activate Endymion... Okay, that's my issue here. If I activate Endymion, I could use the effect to move 6 and pop 3 cards, yes? The issue, though, is that then I don't have any counters. So I think I'm actually going to Trigger Serve it still. Okay. Gotta summon out National Knight. I would love to summon out Endymion to play around with whatever that back row is. But National Knight will just take it because he just non-target attaches. Oh, I forgot that. He also's got that. Because if he uses the effect of National Knight, and I chain Jaku, and he chains Imperm, well, he's just using up 2 negates on 1 card. Okay. Okay. Ooh. It's gonna bounce Jackal into hand. Turn the one monster with the lowest defense on the field in the hand. Oh, wait, on the field? Oh yeah, that's Jackal still. I can chain negate this, but then he just chains to bounce to the hand. I mean, I still will. I'm gonna lose the card anyway. I'm just debating whether or not if I just don't negate this, if jacking the hand does anything good for me, which I think it does. Oh, okay. He's not gonna use a field spell. Yeah, I'm about to say, you don't use that field spell on that. Alright. He's just gonna equip. What does he equip? One number of monster from your deck to this that has a number between 101 and 117. Oh, that's it then, right? Okay. To this. Alright, we could add Bashes for extra draw Jackal King to summon back out Cerberus so we can get a pop or banish or whatever. Which might be the better play. Yeah. Yeah, it's better play. Because even if he has Imperm based out of Imperm's Electromite, I still have a way to just board wipe. And also, hang on. Magister could be able to summon out Jackal's extra deck. Hi, chat. Good night. Hello, Wellison. Roach moments. Yeah, I forgot about Roach. Oh, one more counter and Magister, and Cerberus would be safe. Okay. Yeah, sure. Doing the skill. That's true. That's gonna be able to, so I can fuel my stuff still, which is pretty good. Let's trigger Magister now. Cerberus. Because I'm about to link them all away anyway. That's all his disruption though, isn't it? Endymion. Gonna try to steal it now? Why do they always wait until after? Pretty weird. These tears in my eyes? Yeah. There's also these tears in my eyes too, because I'm pretty sure he just drew that Holly Sue. Feels like he just drew the Holly Sue. Yeah, unfortunately. Maxi is one heck of a card. You want to give you the illusion that you are winning so you get more frustrated? Yeah. There's another double mastery, which is really obnoxious. This hit diamond 1, but man, Vanquish Located has been giving me the work. Tilt tactics by skipping a fast win. I'll use this in this game, but I'm just toxic. What you mean, that? Are they meticulous? What deck are you using? Is it Endymion or is it another one? Like, if you have a game 100% keep dragging the game, it's toxic. Yeah, that's annoying. Dude, wait, do we see what he set? Oh yeah, he set horn. Okay. Yep. Alright. In other games, we had advantage on making opponent tilt, but not here it's best of 2. Well, not here unless it's best of 2. Yeah. Good. Okay, do we know what the other card is? Stings on the... Okay, so do we not know what the other... Wait, do we know what was set? Okay. D2... Activate there. Did you just randomly set it or what? What's that card on the very right? Because Horde is in the second left. I want to figure that out. Oh, it's just okay. So yeah, nothing to worry about yet. No, I mean we gotta still kind of worry about him activating the card to, you know, banish from graveyard and then pop, you know. Okay. I gotta go bash this. I would love to go Garuda to pop his card that he could use to bounce, but if he really wanted to get the Malulu pop and stuff, he would just use the card to bounce back Yugioh, so it's not like that's gonna do us any favors. Okay. Let's see if he tries to pop this. That'd be great for me. Okay. I love to play Dragon but I hate to play against it. Yeah. The DB would have a fine matchup against it if it wasn't for a flame. Fortunately, he wasted his flame here, but having a dead knowledge and then mastery in hand really isn't helpful, especially against max C2. And drawing Cerberus, which is also dead, is really bad. Like, I got 3 dead cards in here right now. Limited 1, by the way? Yeah, no. I've said before, a card that gets limited to 1 will mean absolutely nothing, because Konami will still put it in the opening hands. The only thing that will ever matter if it's banned or not. Unless the card depends at its being at a certain level. Like I said, like if Malicious, putting Malicious, Destiny Hero Malicious to 1 is still, what do we call it? Is still gonna do something. Does this do anything? Not quite. The only thing I can actually hope to do is link into Artemis, but he's still got Aura to bounce back. That's the only time it matters, when it's like actually at 1 or 2 like that. But putting a card like Maxine to 1 is never gonna matter because Konami will still put it in the opening hands of everyone. Dahlia to bounce back. Yeah. We have 3 dead cards in hand, and obviously Reflection doesn't do anything at the moment. Yeah, so nothing else we can do here, unfortunately. Too many bricks in hand. I think is that the end board that he was putting out, it's not much to play against. It's just that we didn't have anything to play against it with. Like, think about it. Literally, it's just a monster bounce, a card pop, and a spell negate. Which is, like, not tailed but at all. We didn't have any cards to do anything with. This hand is also very lackluster. The Zayus is good there, but if he gets ashed, we are in a really tricky spot. Because we'd have to pen summon out, and then, yeah. Okay. Yes. Would love it if that was a different card so I could have had a social in the extra deck. But we're not gonna have I said we're not gonna have scales to pop. Might have one now. Woo! Okay. The Bashes election was gonna add a mythical beast texture deck for Bashes to add back, and then we could actually have double scales. Thank you, Duelist Coma. We could have added Jackal King to the extra deck. Bashes can move 3 to add Jackal King back, activate Jackal King, electrify pop Jackal King to add back Servant, and then Servant can summon, allows us to spell summon out Jackal King and Endymion out. So still would have been something, and we still would have had an extra draw. Acknowledge me as your travel chief? Okay. Why do you keep saying that? Oh my goodness, wait. Live Twin Feedsmith. Is this deck making a comeback? With some Sprite in it. Does Endymion actually counter K9? Yes, K9 does nothing to Endymion. Maker's Soul, it has some disruptions that can counter Endymion, yes, but K9, I was looking at K9 endboard and saying, okay, this does nothing, this does nothing, this does nothing. Like, literally, not even just that it doesn't do enough, it literally can't activate. They said when you put it activates a monster effect in hand or graveyard, Endymion has no monster effects in the entirety of their main deck that can activate in graveyard, because then they don't even go there, and no monster effects in their that can activate in hand, besides Garuda, which never even activates anyway. Like, that never happens. So yeah, yes, K9 is nothing against Endymions. Unfortunately, Maker's Soul actually has been somewhat of a problem. But I would love to be able to use that to get Jackal out first, but I can't do that yet. Yeah. Problem is what is always that it's never K9 alone, it's the same for feeds with 2. True. there was no way for me to get Jack King out beforehand. Because if we had one extra counter, literally, like, basically Toon World, if we'd had just one thing like that, we'd be able to get out Jack King and we could negate that Ash, but we didn't have it enough, fortunately. It looks like he's got Imperm anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Only trolling? Nice. Greatest of all time. Well, I've been seeing more and more Max C call by Shift for Infinities. I'm legit have a conspiracy theory. I drink it too, but I hate to play against it. Yeah. Okay. Fortunately, we bricked. We had a good hand, a good card, good push for victory, but not against the Ash Blossom. Like I said, if he had one additional counter on board, Jacko King could have been in the game of Ash. I don't know what else he had in his hand that could have worked there, but obviously Jacko King will be put in the Pendulum Scale and when we lose from there. So yeah, we didn't have hand wasn't good enough. Jacko King, you don't want to see in the hand. Magister, you don't want to see in the hand unless you have a way to put it in a card in extra deck. Talent, was it Magic in hand? Doesn't do anything. It's only an extender. It's not a starter. And Citadel does nothing on its own. So literally, Magic was the only card that was to basically turn every other thing in our hand on, and it didn't work. Are you playing the Sky Sugar spell variation? No, it's pure Endymions. Okay. Alright. Okay. I can work with this. I gotta make sure that I can get Jackal here before I even have Jackal King. Alright. Actually, yeah, I want to not play into the Imperm, but that might happen. Warrior Abductor search. Yeah, I was hoping he had like an Ash or something for that at least. Oh, okay. Fortunately, I don't have my cards in a zone where I can avoid. We'll call by in this thing. Might be Imperm, but here's the thing. If he Imperm and he locks out the skill, I do it. Okay. Sky Sugar Conversion be better. Sky Sugar Conversion has its perks. I'm not saying it's like worse or better. I think it's a different playstyle, and it doesn't really match the playstyle that I'm going for, which is why I don't use it. Oh wow, they didn't even have it Imperm. By the way, Max C in the opening hand again. It's at 1. We saw that here. Did we see that here? Okay. No, I bricked. We saw it in this game though. Did we? No. I don't know. We saw it in the Yavel. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's the case. I'm gonna make an alter count just to play against K9. Yeah, no. And here's the thing, though. If you want to talk conspiracy, you might actually like when you make a deck that completely counters another deck, you won't ever go against that deck until you take out the cards that can counter that deck. There's been a time when I was going against when Labyrinth got its new support. This is back when Mathmech was also running Rampant. I was getting Dimensional Barrier every single game, 6 games, 7 games, 8 games in a row, and I finally put in Red Reboot. And when I put in Red Reboot, I only went against Mathmech for the next 5 games. Only Mathmech, going second against it. So finally, like, I'll just take Red Reboot out. Took Red Reboot out, and then the very first game was against Labyrinth again. I'm just like, okay, well, there's no winning here. And then when there are things like, oh, Perelia? I don't need to know about that. I was watching Simply Wits, and Simply Wits kept having he had to choose between Book of Eclipse or, there was a card that he was using, Lancia, when it was either Malice or Ryziel, and whenever he had put in Lancia in, he'd only go against Ryziel, and when he took out Lancia, he would only go against, Malice. When he put in Book of Eclipse instead, he'd only go against Malice. So, I'm fairly certain that'll happen if you craft and make an entire thing out just for demons to be in A9, then you're not going to go against K9 until you play a deck that loses to K9. Okay. So, Shed, how you doing? I'm doing alright, Kamado. Alright. You guys want to see how quickly Endymions can OTK? Watch this. I almost put that in defense mode. Get Endymion out, just in case. One, 2, and 3. What you got? D7. I need what? 2,300 more? Finds about 4 summons. Boom, baby! Did you acknowledge our tribal chief? I acknowledge Yugioh as tribal chief. I don't even know what that means, but I acknowledge him as tribal chief. Alright. Wow. They bricked somehow? What did you brick on? I guess they have to have a Vanquish Soul to pop off. Vanquish Soul on the field to do stuff. I think that K9 can force the quick play set even if you don't trigger that stuff. They get a pop and a hand whip even if you don't interact. I don't think they get a hand whip. Well, unless you're talking about that one card that when you activate card effect, look at the hand. I mean, they have that. But obviously you can set your cards first. The pop though, that the quick play spell is the only thing, and the hand whip doesn't really hurt as badly as if you could like set your important cards. The only thing that might be hurting is if they Caesar Valley as pop whatever you set. Alright, let's see here. Can I voice release into werewolf? Yeah. This looks like old Vanquish Soul, except for the field spell. Alex Hughes seems like a crazy good card. Oh, Blaze, what you doing? This has been my luck for the past 30 days, Shadow. I've been tracking it. Oh, okay. Blaze, I thought you were a bot sending links in for a second. Like, uh-oh, we have a bot. Do you think Endymion will ever get support, or does it not really need it? Oh, Endymion definitely needs support to keep up and be on the same level. But then again, if Endymion had support to be on the same level as the modern decks, then games would just be a little bit too easy. Just because modern decks have everything so that they don't even need to think to win anything. Endymions, they have to actually think around what's going on. But unfortunately, even when you outplay your opponent at every stop, they still will have like a Maxi or Droll or Nibiru at the perfectly right time to make everything null and void. Endymion doesn't need any help with an end board. Their end board is still like perfect. The only thing they need help with is maybe stuff going second, or maybe stuff to help with consistency. I think the deck is already extremely consistent as is. If you actually have a realistic shuffler, then you should never have a brick stuff or anything. But they might need some help with fragile hands, something that could help with extenders and stuff, and starters. Because sometimes you have a hand that like, oh, this hand is everything I need, but if this one play gets stopped, specifically by this specific hand trap, then it's not a good, then we have to end our turn. And then they typically have that specific one. Like, oh, I have Calm in the Grave, and I hope they don't, hopefully they don't have, like, I can play on any of the hand traps, except for the Impulse card, and they have, like, Purge, a Dominus card. So that's what happens sometimes. So basically ways to push through going second, because it can be difficult going second. Oh, maybe stuff that can actually help so that you could actually play board breakers and stuff. Because like, if Endymions could actually play board breakers or something to clear out back row, then they would it would be much better. But unfortunately, you have to just eat whatever the opponent has. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I wish we would get that support. Just finished watching the latest Lantimos movie, Bungonia, and I think it has one of the worst endings I've ever seen in a movie. Have you seen Stranger Things? I'm sorry. Okay, he's got National on the field? Yeah. Got Snow Devil. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any pushes, like hard pushes at the moment. I hope he tries to pop Jackal. Izuna. We have 3, let's see. I've never ever seen Caesar Valius use the other effect to make him unaffected. Does any of these cards ever have 3 effects, or is it only just 2? Okay. That actually hurts way more than you could actually know. Now Jackal's stuck in the scale, might as well be Cerberus. That actually hurts a ton. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. You made effects? Yeah. How's it going, Slim? Alright, let's do this. Like, that game would have been made playable first, because I could know some Jackal, I could master, then get an Artemis to draw 2, and then get some decent plays to go in. Hey. Okay. I could still work with this hand. It's just not what I need. Like, getting double Jackal in the hand has been a blight. This card is very amazing on the field, but not in the hand. Okay. Divine Angel, thank you so much. And thank you, hey Vector, how you doing? Thanks for lurking. Maybe I should have just added Bashes directly, because that would be an extra... No, I don't think... If I added Bashes, I would not have been, Impulse. Interesting. Okay, so that means no lights, so I don't gotta worry about Nib. Probably would have been a little bit better here, but I was kind of worried about Ash Blossom. Didn't want to play directly into Ash. Alright, okay, need to focus on setting up end board pieces. I don't know, nothing I really... Oh, maybe put something in I don't want to draw. I kind of want to keep Magister. Alright, Magister there. Magister is definitely a great card to use to get 2 negates out of the field, just with 1 scale effect. Save it over there. Now, if I can draw 2 more spells, that'd be great. I got no spells in Grave. Oh, wow, that's not gonna do anything for me. I go Crowley, I gotta have the hope to get Secrets of Knowledge. Or I can add on 2 negates, because if using Impulse, but no. I'm gonna try Crowley. I just gotta hope not to get Bluebore. This would have been much better if I linked 2 Jackal Kings into Crowley, but I was really worried about getting hit by an Imperm, no, an Ash Blossom right off the bat, which is why I want to get Jackal Kings out. No Blue Boy, just Secrets of Knowledge is what I need. Is there a resemblance of old fighting games where you have the A and B, but that's my 2 effects reveal attributes? That'll be interesting. Bashu's actually good. Bashu's good. That's also good. I'm gonna need those counters. Okay. I can do stuff here. Ashtui. Go ahead and add Magic. Cashless. Wow, that's a chocolatey good graveyard. One, 2, and 3. Did I even use that graveyard effect yet? That scale effect? I guess not. I'll get more counters the other way again. If I summon out Jack and Graveyard, I get more counters. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Three. If I truly actually haven't used this effect yet, then I can do something really good here. I haven't. Okay. Okay. Magistrate can still... Silly can summon out Magistrate. Magistrate can summon out Endymion. So I'm gonna keep my toggle on here. Obviously, you can start off with, okay. Would a ball effect be good here? No, because obviously I have Jackal Unegate. He's just gonna... Wait, is this something for the deck? Maybe a deck. Oh. So, just a board breaker right off the bat. How many Jackal, how many Masters you run? 3 of each. What? I guess it wouldn't have mattered then. He would have gotten the board wipe anyway. Because he would have just negated Endymion. I'm guessing this is yeah. Unfortunate. Didn't have the means to get the other Endymion out. I did, but it wouldn't have mattered. He would have been able to just drop with it. What's D3? Is that my coin tosses or what? I'm getting some like I won. You guys hear me every single stream, but I won more spells in this deck than Pendulums, and I still only get Pendulum hands. Makes no sense to me. List one design so you can lose some copies. List one's yeah. Meowls. Always happy to see them go -1. Why Meowls though? Wouldn't like. Obviously, I know that Corellia, in case they have the K9 stuff, but do they have a K9 that summons from graveyard during turn 0? Because I thought it was just from hand. Do they know? Rare Pepe? Yeah. I can, again. Yeah, he had both already. So he's got Drill Beam in hand. I could go Servant and Magister and pen summon out Reflection and Endymion first thing. And the Reflection can bounce and Endymion can negate right off the bat. Yeah. That's pretty good. Magister first, because I would rather Reflection bounce Magister than bounce Servant, because I might have to know some of the Magister. Common the Grave is excellent and Gaturiak Seals, though. Private Fusion doesn't do anything as well. So it's literally just these two back row that I gotta worry about. One of them being Drill Beam. Actually, I don't even want, like, go ahead and bounce to a card. Like, what? Oh, okay. Oh, wait a second. That's not that bad. If he wants to Drill Beam this, I get my counters on Servant. Yeah. It's fine. Unless he summons out that one card that floodgates me out of light and dark. Targeting Servant. Thing. Wish I could link him into a link 1. I kind of unfortunately have to do this. Obviously, I knew that wasn't going to give me any draws, but I want to be able to trigger Magistrate to summon out the Endymion. Take it. This is what I kind of want to stop. Otherwise, he'll get to use Droll to reveal another one and bounce reflection. Obviously, the fields, the link to, the fusion, private fusion could do stuff, but the Magistrate could then trigger afterwards. Maybe he wants to summon out the what do you call it? The Iron Burst, so that he can reset Purge, which is kind of useful. Everything this adds except for Magic. Obviously, anything I add could just be negated by the Purge. Droll's on the right, loads in the middle. Oh, actually, might be reversed. And then Purge on the left. Laxu. Yeah, unfortunately that Purge is just gonna do me in here. I guess I maybe should have. Nah. I mean, I could have added Mastery, but also, like, would he have just waited for Mastery? Yeah, I don't got anything, unfortunately. I mean, he might have negated Institution still and let Mastery go through, but, like, if he saw that I added a card that adds, he would have just waited for that one. We're gonna get playable hand this time. I see a drollable hand right here. Very drollable. No droll is shocking. Okay, let's sum it up, Blue Boy. No droll is actually shocking right now. I want to get those draw 2 first. I don't want to, because even though this is 2 first spell card activations, so is Into the Void and Upstart with 2 draws. I'd rather double my chances of getting cards that can hold counters. Like that. Let's go, Servant. Impulse would be really sad if that happened. Yeah, it's getting even sadder if it's gonna happen. Okay. If he had Impulse, Desires could potentially still put me back in the game. And people like, you know, people like, what if Desires vanishes everything you need? The only thing I need at all are my Demons and Jockey Kings. As long as I only banish, like, 1 or less of them, then the Desires Banish is a great banish. And check this out. I'm about to get 5 of the negates out of the deck right now. Wow, nice. And now, yeah, 5 negates are out, so I can be a little banish everything else and be fine. Yeah. Magister is still on the deck, right? Yeah. I could use Beast Droid, you know, but, like, I'm just gonna save it, I think. This is so we can get a Jacker King sandwich. FYI, this is 3 special summons, by the way. If I was under Max C, he would have only gotten 3 draws. That's what this deck can pretty much excel at. Not using Bestiary yet. I kind of want to wait until my opponent probably thinks that he's in the safe. By the way, Jacker King sandwich right here. Okay, we'll do this right now. Might need to negate multiple times the Jacker King. Because I was trying to play a little bit of mind games that maybe he thinks, oh, I can do this, and then he won't be able to stop it. Yeah. Because he loses 1 monster negate, you know, kind of the fact that I have multiple. Yeah, he knows better not to chain his Link 1, because then he loses his Link 1 and his access to sprite players, you know? Okay, I guess he knows that that effect to bounce is just gonna get negated. At least he finally got a break a little bit, right? Triple Ash, one Droll, and no Maxi. Oh, Maxi right there. I expected Maxi to be right next to Droll because I usually see that. Why one Droll? I guess just for the cross-out target? I mean, if you're gonna run Droll, you might as well run multiple, right? But in coin tosses, that was always nice. How long we would like for? About an hour. It is not the best. We might be able to play through a couple disruptions. Not a Droll, though. Okay. We can definitely work with it, though. Like, no disruptions, we can definitely work with it. Well, I mean, obviously it depends on what we draw off the knowledge, but service is still pretty good, because it can get us a bash search. Okay, yeah, we are actually fine right now. That is, like, everything we needed. A Copy the Grave would be nice, too. But you can't ask for everything, right? See, this is the kind of thing that I, like, would hope for when I'm going second against something like Vanquish Soul, K9 stuff, when they have the Holly Sue. Like, I could actually set up a negate before going into Electrobite. Wow. Wow. More searches. That's, I'm actually getting some really good stuff here. Oh. Probably got Impulse then. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it this way then. If he wants to impulse a demon skill effect, he's perfectly fine to do so. But I do not want him impulsing a servant. And obviously, if he doesn't impulse this, then he just loses his impulse activation because the demon will get to summon. Maybe I should have actually revealed that I had servant, so that he would be more likely to wait for servant than Endymion. I'm forcing him to use impulse now. Yep. Alright. Now let's go 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. But you. Fit servant. It's locked out of a Nibiru, but I'm still going to summon out Jackal King to play around anything that might be waiting for me in the shadows. Go ahead and activate Bash just now. 1, 2, 3. Get Jack King back in hand so we can get multiple summons from extra deck. Fight. Yep. He didn't stop anything. I should have searched Servant first so that he would have hurled his impulse. He probably wouldn't have, because he probably would have impulsed the first thing. But that would have been really funny, because then I could just negate impulse and get a second use on institution. Oh yeah, if he had songs and Dominators as well, it wouldn't have done anything either. Considering the fact that I didn't need Electroid to add a card from, I just needed her to pop a card. And they usually use it on the Electroid's summon effect. I also still had Scales to pen summon too, so even if they waited and played that perfectly, they would have gotten everything I needed. It was a very good hand. Alright. What do we got here? Okay. I noticed that there's been seemingly a drop in decks that are, what do you call it? Like, sometimes you see decks of, like, okay, what they have this part of their engine and stuff, but they don't have access to this, so the endboard's gonna be a little weaker. But it seems like it's either you have your one-card combo that accesses you to everything in your deck, or you brick and end on nothing. There used to be decks that, like, okay, so that you have this, you know, so you can end on 2 or 3 disruptions, but if you have this part of the endboard, if you have access to this, you get everything you need, you know? But there's no more. It's either you have your 10 disruptions or you have nothing, and you set, like, 3 cards and pass and have hope Max C carries you, kind of a deal. Those used to be a thing, like, it's like, kind of like, what do you call it? With Blue Eyes, use Blue Eyes for example. If you have Maiden, you have access to everything. You have Wishes, you have access to everything. It's all like making sure that your one card gets access to every single other card in your deck. Then if you don't have those Maiden and stuff, then you just have what? No summon effect Maiden, go Mausoleum, summon out 1 Blue Eyes and end turn. Like, no more of the weaker end boards because you didn't draw other combo pieces, but you still got a good stuff. Like, it's really just you draw everything or you don't draw everything. It's really yummy. It'll be a long turn. My hand's okay. Like, I do like the hand. So, like, it's not like a dead hand. We'll just see if I can play it well enough. Ah. I miss it when terraforming was legal. I think that's still legal in TCG though. I don't think they've ever touched that. By the way, we got almost 20 people watching. Appreciate everyone for being here. Did he already have access to his full combo, like it was said? What just happened? What? Guys, can someone explain? Someone translate? Wow. I guess that... okay. By the way, look at this guy's name. That's my exact reaction. It's my reaction. Huh? Okay. We take those. My hand was playable. I don't know how, to what extent it would have been able to deal with the actual full-on board. I'm going first. Maybe go first. You can handle it. It actually is. We'll see if you have to deal with Droll or Ash or Maxi. Looks like I have to deal with Maxi. Hopefully it's just Meowls. No, it's Prelia. Okay. It's clearly got something else. Now that I think about it, I could have put the counter on Citadel and then skip Magister so that I wouldn't have to worry about Sova getting ashed. By the way, Maxi at 1, by the way. No. Need more counters. Pretty sure he's got like a Nibiru or something in there. But he would drag another 2 cards. I could have waited on that, because I would have probably used Magic to banish Abductor to get mad to show enough counters. By the way, he's selected to go second, drew all 3 Voltrimes. Well, I mean, not all 3, but you know what I mean. Yes. Wonder why you would never, when you would not want to do that. Maybe I should have used that because I would have gotten an extra lot of counters. But if I remove 3 counters, I literally I can't negate with my demons anymore. I'm gonna say no. But he might have like a lightning storm or something to make it null and void anyway. There's that. Okay. Maybe it is just like what do you call it? Maybe it's just Sky Strikers, but it could be Sky Striker Tenpai. Alright. Can't target Endymion. Still don't read. They still don't read. It seems. All right, managed to come back to the scale. All right. Would have been nice to have 2 deviants and counters on the field. Let's see. Multiple. Well, he's not taking control of Endymion. It's concerning. Okay. Gari. Okay, he can attack over Endymion, but like the OTK. My guess is no, because he already used Zero's effect, which is the main way the OTK. Guess he's gonna try to bounce it to hand. Okay. Mastery is always the best. Briefly considering talents, but I think Mastery is still good. We have a way to go into another one. Because, like, he's already went through Zero and Ace. Yeah. He needs to go 3 of those. And he's already used 2 linkage already. Yeah, so he won't be able to. And that's his third one. Unless there's another way to get linkage back that I don't know about. Yeah. Okay, he's doing that now. Thing is, that doesn't destroy or banish or anything. So even if I lose all the counters, I still get all of them back. Okay. That's why Mastery was the better choice. I think I'm just gonna Deviant pop first and then deal with this stuff. Also, he has a link here according to me. You gonna target? Good anchor. all of the Endymions in extra deck, so I can't exactly Endymion pop. Oh, we can do that. Dispose the gun graveyard. Yeah, okay. As long as he doesn't have 10, I'm fine. Also, I can Magic to bench another card. Spells we're gonna need. Gonna search off, right? Yeah. I want to get the search off first so I can pen summon, and then Magic and put the third counter on Magister. Might just search Reflection. It's really the only good target to search. You know, the other one on you. Reflection can bounce Objector. Nope. Yeah. Yes. You. Base draw. What was my draw? I don't even remember. What was it? Oh, I drew Garuda. It was okay. I just bounce one of these back. Election, right? Okay. It's fine. No. I wasn't even gonna go for his back row. Do this card. No. This is pretty funny when they just chain everything. I was gonna bounce the other Endymion or whatever, so I could Endymion pop, but I'm thinking nah. There you can go. And I'm only on 4 summons, by the way. See, I have a normal summon there. I've only pen summon out 4 times. And that's 8,000. I could also use Doctor's Effect again. Wait, was it this my wake up game? What do you guys think? Is that worth the save? Exact lethal? Well, yeah. I know the double Endymion and Jakku King is always. I say that quite often. I'm like, and 2 Demons and Jakku King is 8,000. In case you guys are need to calculate lethal really quickly. I'm just like, I know that double Endymion Jakku King. That's why I bounce Reflection. I'm just like, this is gonna be enough. Target banish broken. Yeah, I guess that could be a good decent showcase for him. Magic makes them, forces them to chain everything they have. Wait, this is a good replay, but I have it in the I have it already in the, both of those are good replays, but I have those in, what do you call it? VF Yugioh's, my editor, is already saved over them. They're going to be in the next video. We'll save that one. It's pretty good. 2 Fulos, 2 Aurelia. Sky Striker is just such a great matchup for Endymion. Oh, coin toss, that's good. Just, I think someone's not having a very good time. Alright, looks like he's got Maxi. Saw a delay, you know. The hand's very doable too. Hopefully it's just meows. Like, that'd be funny. People actually running meows is like one of the wildest things to me though. Like, I just saw meows a couple games ago against the Blue Eyes player. Hey, Mina. Let's see what you summon. Because honestly, you kind of, if you just target my monsters, Reflection just summons it back out. Oh, hang on. Mysterion. Let's see this. That one. You destroy one monster on the field. Okay. Summon out Endymion. See if he tries to pop the Endymion, you know? Oh yeah, hang on. I was to say, Mysterion is not the floodgate, Secretarion is, so I kinda just realized. Yeah, he can't even, he's not gonna be able to, I thought I was floodgated, you know? But I'm not. What you destroy? He's probably gonna destroy Endymion, that's why I summoned that, instead of like a Jackahigo or something. I could've summoned out Service as well. To just banish Mysterion. What, I bet he's gonna chop Endymion? He's not winning. They don't win this game. Come on. He popped Servant. Okay, we'll still put that in the zone here so we can get those scales out. Let's see here. It plays it to Nib, which I'm kind of sus on. I think I'll still do it. Plays a wee bit into Nib, but I think it's worth it. Is he gonna use it or is he gonna wait? He didn't even use it. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and the team's gonna be the scale. I'm thinking, oh, we gotta prioritize a lot more Endymions though. That literally right here. I'm just doing it. That Jackal effect, that's the only time he could even use that effect, besides the Selene summon. Wow. Endymion, yes. Actually, I might just do this. Oh, I can also do that. Add another Endymion. Yeah, let's do this. Surprise, surprise! Nothing's activating. Nothing's allowing him to use his cards. Wonder why. Let's see here. Yeah, sure. Reflection has more counters, so we can just print someone out the Endymion again anyway. Bro, we the Endymion? Yeah. Endymion pop. One. Okay. That was just a motion game too. Coach D. I thought he was gonna summon Secretarion and lock me out of my monster effects and stuff. But that still would have done anything, considering I didn't even use a monster effect besides that reflection, as you saw. I didn't use a spellcaster effect. I didn't even need to use that reflection yet. I was going to be able to go Election Bite, pop, pen summon out, and then Endymion pop without using any spellcaster effects. What's our win streak right now? 5 win streak is kind of awesome. Triple Bell. Wow, he was waiting for the map mirror. One nib. Played into it, I did. But it worked out. Stoger. Man, Pedalums, they were such a mistake. Dang, Halo. Sorry you still feel that way. Pedalums being the weakest deck, basically, in Master Duel right now. Okay. Let's do it this way. This plays through an Ash. Like I can play through an Ash with this hand. I think this is the best way to do it here. Unless he's got Droll, obviously. Ash. Okay. So here's the thing. I could add Magic so that I could move 2 counters, summon out Jackal King, no summon Good, and go Electromite. But I have no Pendulums to pen summon out. So, like, I don't think that's a good idea. We'll put on Magister. I was wanting to put on Institution just because Magister is going to get more counters from the Spellbook package. But the issue is, if he improves and negates the Spellbook package, Magister's stuck at 3 counters. This is better to do it this way. Okay. Crowley, where are you? Crowley. Like, if he has a negate for this at all. Because it would have been nice to have a counter on Institution for A, protection, and B for bouncing, but it's really, I don't think it's worth it. Magister first. Jackal King, go on the very left here. Magister can go probably all the way over here. I've been summoning it underneath Crowley, but then when I link into Celine, I kinda want Celine to point to Magister. Okay. Two. Did he Ash? Wow. Let's look at that hand. This is actually crazy. What you got? Vanquish Soul stuff. I can negate that. So cool. I just need to prioritize a lot of monster negates. Which I can do that. Get rid of Raisin. Yeah. Yep. I just need to build up 2 monster negates to the spell trap negate. Get rid of Raisin. So in here. I think I get out Endymion. Okay, I want to go into Electromite still. I'm gonna go with Magister because we know his hand. We don't need a. Usually we go Magister when we want to figure out like, okay, do we gotta get out more in the Jackal Kings, I'd say. Okay. I have an idea. We'll do this. I want to put those counters in Institution here. I'm actually gonna add back that Jackal King right now. Let's go upside first. Nice. Good draws. I wonder if with this Citadel they can do some more stuff. Alright, let's go Celine right now. Yes. Yeah, I can definitely get out 5 negates with this. Like, definitely. Jackal King. Chain Endymion to negate. Wait, actually, no. No. Not yet. We use Jackal King's effect. Summon out the Basilisk. Get an extra body on the field first. Basilisk effect. Remove 3 counters. Get that Jackal King back to our hand. And then we're back in the same spot. Except we have another body in. That was the reason for keeping Basilisk in extra deck. Now we can do this. Activate Leo. Negate with our Institution. Yeah. Activate you right now. Yeah, we're gonna get Abductor 2 on top of this all. Jackal King here. Look how much we're popping off here. And now we can do this. We'll move 4 counters because we'll have enough counters on that Citadel. Making sure I didn't actually like remove it or something. 3 and 4. You guys waiting. Activate set Abductor. Abductor, add Endymion. Endymion remove 6, summon, pop the Basilisk, put the Cow's Institution so we have more protection on it. Then we have double Endymion, double Jackal King, and Celine. And we know his hand is 2 Vanquish Soul cards that'll get negated. K9 would also get negated, and I'd still have a negate for whatever he has in his hand. That was pretty good. Easy clap. That Talon's draw, like, oh yeah, now I can basically guarantee a win by looking at your hand. If you draw talents and you still have enough for combo, you know, basically you win. Obviously, if Maxi is not in play because they have multiple stuff. But if you can just see what they're in their hand and get rid of anything that might be problematic, not only do you get rid of the most problematic card, but you also, like, you, what do you call it? You know exactly what to negate and stuff, so you don't have to worry about what they have. Oh, so funny when they use that first. Ludo's not gonna do anything. Is Raisin normal summon a 1-card combo at this point, or is it just because like before it wasn't? You know, not saying that that nothing's happened. I'm saying that before it was just add more stuff that could do some small things. If that makes any sense, you know. Short things like add a Borger so you can summon and burn or anything, but does that normal summon Raisin get them full access to like full Vanquish Soul and K9 combo like usually it does? Probably does at this point, actually. If Fire and Dark. So technically no, because you still need to have a Dark monster to reveal. But he's got Mad Love. Reveal Mad Love, summon another Mad Love? I guess. He has Dark. Talus is I wish it was banned. It makes turn 1 way too good if he has Dark in hand. Yeah. Yeah, Dark in hand. Talus is really good, I agree. I had to put it in the deck because of the guaranteed Max C when Tenpai was running rampant. Because your opponent was guaranteed to have Max C in the hand if they're on Tenpai, so you had to do it to counter the droplets. The guaranteed droplet if they were on Tenpai too. Okay, so he's got the field spell, adding Xiaolong. He's got Mad Love and Xiaolong in hand, and we had no. Okay. No Devil. Wow, this card has. Oh, it doesn't. I thought I had 3. Ooh, nice. Alright. I'm going to know with some of the Jackal, I think. It might be a pretty good idea, I would say. Get some counters. I don't know what's in his hand. He probably has cards that can bounce the card to hand, but what I'm going to do, keep Jackal in hand and not have it do anything? What we waiting for? Doing. Okay. Oh, add Raisin because he wants to summon Raisin to pop. If he does that, then actually that's better for me. I might just link it to Link Rainbow to steal Raisin and force it out. Not Link Rainbow, the other card. Yeah. Because that means Bastus can trigger and give me an extra draw. Unless he's got Droll in hand, or an Ash. I don't want to board first in case of that. Okay. What's he got? Doing that now. Yeah. Okay. Tenpai and DB2 decks are the same level of cringe in my heart. I hate what they represent so much. I'm glad these decks are not better. Tenpai was better. I think Endymion is probably one of the most well-designed decks like that's ever been created. It is actually crazy how much thought was put into this. I've been saying that for a while, but it is very true. Like, the deck isn't just one card combo that you just have to, oh, I see this card, that means I just gotta follow the same set organized path until I win. Like, no, you actually have to think through stuff and earn your victories. And I think every deck really should be designed like Endymion's. I think this game would be much healthier, like way healthier if it was that case. So maybe I should have kept that Void. It would have been nicer to have one extra counter. I could do that now, just use this. To Sense Vector, appreciate you. Okay. Okay, I can make this work. I'm going to special summon. I could do the non-target banish thing to get rid of Snow Dust Devil, but I'm not really worried about Snow Dust Devil. Doing this will make it so that I have enough. I can use knowledge and stuff. This has got Maxi. So, Bashes. I could go Jackal and try to get Jakku King out, but if I try to get Jakku King out, then I kind of lose the Actually, I think I might just go Servant first. Yeah, I think I'll do that first. So that I can negate Snow Dust Devil, so that if he tries to use it to pop my board and stuff, I can just negate it. Oh, play the one monster with the lowest defense in the field of the hand? Sure. If it goes first, it makes it a beatable board if it plays, and on second struggles into boards. I mean, I'm going second right now, and I'm not struggling. I mean, I'm trying to work through it, but I'm in a horrible spot. Like Endymion is I don't want to say auto win, but it's a very great matchup into K9. Literally, like Vanquish still used to be the easiest matchup of all time. But aside from Skystrikers, of course. Artemis here. Now it's a little bit more difficult with their non-target steals and stuff. Is he still? Oh, he put Halisu back in deck, didn't he? Okay, so we still got that. Where goes first? Okay. Okay. Definitely be better. I think I've triggered Servant already. Okay. Did we use Mastery already? Looks like we did. Right. Okay. I think we may have to crash the Endymion. Add like a talent or something, which might be useful. Yeah, because we already used the Citadel effect, unfortunately. What if this guy's probably thinking, he didn't read Rock of the Vanquish, so you can't attack by... Like, no, I want to attack and do it. I want to get the search. We already used that. Talents is... We could go Secrets. Secrets might be... No, we already used Knowledge. Oof, that would have been bad. Talents. Okay. Oh, but yeah. Midnight Phase 2. Okay. Go activate Magister now. Hope they can draw into like more spells and like a Jackal King, perhaps. We'll draw 2. You guys waiting a lot. Okay. Yeah, alright. You and you. He still unfortunately has his what do you call it? He still has his non-target steal, which is gonna make things a little bit harder. And a well-timed Dust Devil is gonna be pretty bad. Because I do have to get rid of my demon here. Would have been nice to have something else to fend someone out. But yeah. I think he's gonna steal the intellectual right here, which is actually what's been happening a lot of the time. See if he uses his stuff right now, because they have been waiting a lot of time to use Electromite. They wait till Electromite puts a card extra, and then they steal it with the Halisu. Or they do that now. So unfortunately, I have too many dead cards in hand. Citadel does nothing, Mastery does nothing, Jackal, obviously, I just had it back, and Cerberus, and I already pen summon, so unfortunately I don't have any plays for dead cards. If I had any more pushes, I'd be fine. Because Magistra would get to trigger, and then I could hop off from there. Like literally 2 extra spells, like which could have been just an upstart into upstart, would have made me get right back into it, because then Magister could trigger to summon out, and then I could go to Electromite again, even after that. Actually, yeah, too many dead draws. Now, if I still have Knowledge in hand, you know, adding Secrets would have been really good. Ooh. I think we'll still normal summon the Jackal. Secrets is good there, but Jackal's a really good normal summon too. So I will do this way. Okay, no Maxi is great. If he's got Droll, then hopefully Void draws into a Pedalum. No. Okay. Cool beans. Because if you draw it into a Pedalum, then we'd be able to activate that and get a lot. We'd be able to go full gear. Wow. Okay. He's got 3 dead cards in hand, and I feel as though he's about to draw into a one-card combo. Wish it would reveal what was there. It's Full Force Virus, Deck Devastation Virus, and Transaction Rollback. 3 dead cards. Okay. Ellie can be as strong as better deck sometimes. Got Endymion this season with second. My hand had no outs for 1, 2, 3 Endymions, decided to scoop ASAP. Yeah. I think Endymions is actually really good this meta. Just because of the K9 matchup. But Draco Tail is really obnoxious because Flame is really obnoxious. Oh my goodness, hang on a second. I was like, this is a 6-win streak, I think, and it was almost a 7. I think we just didn't draw the right cards. We could have gotten that. Oh, I forgot. Okay, Trap Tracks. I thought that this card was Ferret Flames for a second, and he's still in the D barrier. Cringe. I think that maybe I should have actually, I don't know. Like, should I have made them keep the Pendulum because that was a spell activation that could have get me more stuff, or... There we go. Is it Trap Tracks just a Trapaholic? Trap Tracks is basically, that other card. What is it? What do you call it? Banish one from deck, set it this turn. I can't remember. Trap Trick. Oh, this hand's not good. Okay, what can we do here? Double Draco King, like I said before, has been a blight. Okay. Can I still work with this? If no disruptions, I might be able to still work with this. The upgraded version of Trap Tricks? Yeah. Can I still work with this? This has got like impulse. I think I barely have enough to make it through here. 2 and 3. Basilisk. Activate you first. 1, 2, and 3. Jekyll. 7. Take Election Mine. This is one of the very, very, very few times when Astrograph actually would do something. Do that, but I kind of want to like add Bash this to get the extra draw. Yeah. TV would not have helped there. Put Endymion back in the deck. Yeah. Fortunately, it's still nothing here. 2 dead draws. I gave myself an extra 2 chances there, but fortunately, no. 2 dead draws. Draco 2 and not 2 Draco. You trap Holic because they can activate 1 single trap after it's done. What? Oh, Trap Holic. Is that a... What do we call it? Is that a card itself? I thought Trapaholic was just... You said the guy likes traps. Unfortunately, that's combo. I definitely could have probably had something. Keep adding that and not the field spell means that he's already got the field spell in full combo. So, unfortunately, no. It was a terrible hand and terrible 2 draws. Like Blue Boar, I would enormous summon. Blue Boar would have been great as the starting play. It would have been extra 2 draws on top of everything. Tog's not really can't hurt you. Nice. Draco Tail, not 2 Draco. Did I read that wrong? Did I read something wrong? Oh, you can play Masterpiece even? Oh, no, Wolvos did. Okay. Okay. Do this. Looks like you have to deal with Maxi yet again. So we'll go upstart, see if we can Hail Mary into a call by. No, but Magister's okay. Is it just Holly Sue or something? add magic with this? Wait. Ash Blossom. Okay. Okay. We can see the next 3 counters for reflection. You. Let's spend someone first. And back the master. See if I can get another, That's pretty good. We still go, yeah, we'll bash this right now. Because we can get one extra counter on the, Celine. What you got? It'd be hilarious if it was a Nibiru Imperm, because I could just negate both. We got an extra draw now. What up? Hello, Dom. How you doing? What do you think I'm Ziggy's trap? Oh, okay. I'm glad I look at that end. Hope he changes hand traps now. You got choices to make. What do you got? What you waiting on? The BU does nothing. What do we have to worry about? That does nothing. Talents we might have to worry about. Track. So I should probably just prioritize spell trap negates. Celine can be negated. Okay, we don't have to worry about Nibiru. We don't have to worry about Ghost Spell. We don't have to worry about the trap. So essentially, it's just talents, track, Divine Slide Stage, and this card. That card does nothing. Okay, so I think we should just get one of talents. Yeah, he's not even gonna activate it. He's asking you, Shadow. I'm doing alright. We're Diamond 2, and like, hopefully soon to be Diamond 1. He's just do another one of those. Oh, we just do this. That's our only summon this. So we know exactly what is in hand. That means we actually, I don't even think there's a way we lose this. Ghost Spell, Nibiru, and the trap are useless. He's got the tracked, the continuous spell, yeah, which we negate, and the Lime Twin card. I don't think it's possible to lose this. I know it's famous last words and stuff, but my goodness. We just negate the Lime Twins card. Yeah. And the other card is the trap, Ghost Spell, yeah. We don't even need to summon out the extra Endymion yet, because we know what's in his hand. We know that he just drew that Fulos. Only thing he can do is try to Typhon, you know? Because you're forced to manage a duplicate copy. Like I said, yeah, Typhon. Nope. Might just go spell this, but like, I don't think I care. I'll summon Magister, but he will get an extra draw off that Fulos, which I wonder if I should worry about. I shouldn't worry about it. Be in the trap, they do nothing. I was gonna summon out Reflection and bounce it, but I'm really not worried about anything he does now. Nice. Yep. That talent is a really go to draw because I knew exactly what to play around and what not to. Because he probably would have had some plays if I like let some stuff go through. Oh, he's winning the this one. That's pretty funny. Yeah. A droplet though, draw would have been horrible, obviously, but we knew he drew Fulos. Wait, was he winning 3 talents? That's crazy. Do you use the new DM support? I don't. Also, how you doing, Peru? Haven't seen you in a while. Ugh. Scoop the scoop. Also, yeah, he did use Typhon. I was like, did he even use Typhon's effect to balance? Yeah, he did. He balanced Endymion. Okay, this hand is interesting. For some reason, that thing, I thought he just ended turn. I was like, did you just end turn? Draco Tail, okay. Oh, that's Perelia. I don't know why they made Flame and Normal. Like, did they think that people weren't gonna need that card or what? Got that. We know Flames on the very left. Would be nice to actually have some sort of board breaker. I'm playing with a custom Common Engrave, no, nah, I think we're okay. Unless they make an Endymion Common Engrave, then I would pull for that, but not the Live Twin one. I don't really care too much. Are all the Dracotil back row, are those all normals? That's a rare. Yeah. Let's see if he has an Ash Blossom or something, you know. Flame. Inspected. Let's see, Horn is the other one that he's got. Or is it Sting? Oh, it's Sting. Well, summon Abductor. What else she got? Servants. Pensum Servant. Oh. My dog is really looking like he wants to go out. Fortunately, there's nothing after this. Because the whole goal was to get servant to 3 counters with this. Actually, I can still pen summon out servant. Just gotta rely on drawing something else good. Alright then. I think my dog really needs to go out, so I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes, guys. He keeps scratching me up the arms, so give me a second. I guess I'm back. A little bit longer than I was hoping, but oh, okay. I guess a lot of people in the Endymion Discord would like that change. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't win that one. I don't think we checked the deck list of that. Yeah. Two Drolls, one Maxi. Basically, the number of copies are divided in half. Okay. All right. Fish is back. Wait, hang on. What happened here? Reading chat now. It says, pull up for the custom. If you don't mind, I got a funny for the show. Fish is back. Sure. Do DM icon soon, Shadow? That's fair. Yeah, like I do like the Dark Magician icon. Alright. Oh, okay. Sun deck? But we do a Garuda for that. Or it could be Mitsurugi. Is this card still at 1? Yeah. Oh. It's this deck. I have been lurking for some time. Appreciate you for being here, right? You don't like the DM field? I guess I don't know what the DM field is. Okay, that means he's got... Oh, I was about to say, that means he's got Bale in hand, but then I realized, oh, they want to keep the Gnome summoned. So, yeah. Do that, they get Drill Beam in hand, gotta make sure I know about that. Theoretically just banish the Drill Beam with... Not banish, pop the Drill Beam with Garuda if I know where he sets it, obviously. Oh! This is, of course, very obnoxious of a deck to go against. The multiple negates today, it's really difficult for it to combat. Wow, okay, that's a lot. What are we waiting on? That was a very long way. Like, I think he wanted to figure out if he wanted to Synchro Summon. Why don't use Garuda, but then he just negates whatever. I guess I just serve it here. Because he's gonna lock down the skill anyway. I got a Drill Beam face down. Would like it if that Garuda in hand was another Endymion. Or if that Endymion skill, you know, if it was a Magister, so I could pen summon Endymion. But obviously, since I'm not going to play through a Drill Beam and a Negate, so I don't really have too many hopes for this duel. There's no more anti-spell fragrance? That's true. That's true. I was actually playing Odia while watching the stream. We gotta modly have to ban him, ban Sprite now because he plays Odeon. This anniversary bundle? Yeah, that's true. I need to summon Baron. Yeah, that's cool, but there's a spell cancel instead. That's not cool. Yeah, spell cancel is pretty obnoxious. Oh, he can negate 2 cards, can't he? I just realized. Although, okay, only 1 card. Bit of an effect. could bait out Drill Beam, and then Endymion could possibly bait out that. Unless he's got multiple like that. Okay. Let's beat enough counters. He could have impulse face down too, which would be very, very obnoxious. Oh my goodness, it was alt. I control top of the kings and this card. When I control top of the kings, this card and the power spells you control can obstruct card effects. So what happens if I just like I can get 4. So this it says this card and a pocket monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So that means this is the Apophis, that's the Apophis, that can't be destroyed in that. So it literally doesn't matter what I pop. Yeah. Wait, where was that imperm? Okay. Feels though I played into that just a little bit. I could have definitely played around that. By literally just removing 3. But I want to get Basilisk. I already pedal summon 2. Is that my normal summon? Guess I could pop Loyalty Load. I definitely could have like played it around that. Move 4, he would have negated like chain Endymion to negate by bouncing another card. That would have been a lot better, but I played into that. Fortunately though, yeah, I don't really have much of anything else. I can do this. But, definitely could have popped the Loyalty Load. Just passing that. I guess did I not pop the Loyalty Load? Oh my goodness, wait a second. Oh my goodness, hang on. I'm gonna have to rewatch this duel. I'm gonna have to I think that there was a way that I could have done this. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. I think there was an actual way that I could have done this. XYZ shenanigans. Weave 2 on Typhon is weird. He didn't even use his... Oh, obviously because Typhon. Did I choose not to pop Lordly Load? Because I was obviously one counter short on all that. Did I choose not to pop Lordly Load? That's what I want to figure out. If I did, that was a massive misplay. Also, this is just Drill Beam every turn, right? Yeah. And you can't set Drill Beam now. Oh, he just set another one? Yeah. Okay, I will be watching this. I think there was a big misplay that I could have done. That I did. I think that changed the entirety of the outcome of this duel. I used Purge from hand low just to get Anubis. Anubis was cycling and linking climbs but ever free to test your cards. Yeah, no, there was definitely a way. Like I gotta watch this. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with the fact that I think I could have. I think I made one tiny misplay that cost everything. Did I not realize that I could pop load or something? There's no way. Right here. This play here. Right here, look at this. Look at this. I kept focusing on the monsters, thinking it doesn't matter. Then I completely forgot load was on the field. Look at this. See, look at that. I popped 4 and I decided that, like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's all gone. I completely forgot load was on the field. I would have used the Endymion there to pop load. I would have had 4 counters in this Endymion. And then I could remove 4 counters from the field. And that when Purge happened, Endymion could have bounced Garuda to negate it. Then I had 2 Pedalums in field. Then I could still go combo from there. I was going to add Bashless, then link 2 away, and then Bashless pop to draw, and then I could have Electrite still pop and add. Like, I don't know if I would have had anything still there, but that was like... I knew that it couldn't be destroyed, so I thought it didn't matter, but I completely and utterly forgot that I could pop load. So this was a massive misplay. Massive misplay on my part, that I should have had a much better chance, because obviously I still was able to get Electrite and Service on the field, as you saw. Imagine having actually an extra 2 cards in hand. One of them being from Institution's on field still, and the other one being an actual search. But this was a misplay. I definitely should not have done that. Yeah, I should have not let that happen. Unfortunate, but we live and learn. Like, it's just because I legit did not even see Lonely Load on the field. I knew he had Lonely Load from the start of the duel, but I completely forgot about it, and I was focusing on every other card, and I forgot it, and it just misplaced in my mind. He gets mad. I just made some food, so I'm back. Nice. No, we were watching replays. Watching my own replay. Pop Temple of Kings so you can clear the void in battle phase? No, I couldn't pop Temple of the Kings. The man protects it. You can't with man. Yeah. I see that. Because of man, yeah. So yeah, I was completely focused on reading everything. Like, oh, yeah, nothing can be popped. I completely forgot load. Like, it was horrible. I just took it on purpose just because. Like, no, like I should not have done that. I haven't got against Brandon in a while. Yeah, man and Temple Synergy protect each other? Yeah. You think he's gonna try to go for Light and Darkness Dragon? Oh, this is weird. I don't usually use this. Diminish Albaz and Oh yeah, hang on. This is weird. You should summon Albion and didn't even use the effect. To play Rebellion probably, yeah. Clearly is Dragon Maid. Clearly is Dragon Maid. Oh, Remember does nothing to us. Why? What? Okay. He gets to set one off the graveyard here, but... Hmm. He's definitely playing a little weird. Sure. Okay, so he wants to get Albaz back to hand? I mean, Retribution would have been also pretty decent. Maybe he just wants to set it from the deck. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Then set one tight cloud of creme, yeah. Switch red. Burn red in the face probably to make Rio Jane? Maybe. Yeah, looks like that's what they usually need for Light Darkness. It was really, really annoying. D2'd, which does nothing. Oh, he didn't even... What? He got... I'll say he has. What is it? Oh, he can sync with someone at any point, right? We should have summoned out Jackal first. Okay. Lulowith, I think? Lulowith. Crash my my reflection into that. I'm If I just did this. Oh, I can pen summon too. I haven't even pen summoned yet, so maybe I should just do that. Actually, no, don't even pen summon. Top the board and then link 2 and then pen summon afterwards. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let's check that back out. I guess I could have attacked over Wimbrum. I just assumed that I'd be able to destroy everything. Maybe I should just pass on this? Yeah. I should have just attacked over Wimbrum, I would say. But I kind of assumed that everything would get destroyed. I thought that would just make me lose one extra count on Endymion. Up as a budget Steve Fisher? Yeah, Battle Over it would have been. Yeah. Yes. Then when it's about, I'll be able to set the grave as well. Maybe it still would have been better just to link 2 into Electromite. He tries to negate, I obviously negate with that. Then Electromite pop Jacko King, add back like an Endymion to pen someone out. Yeah, this is just me trying to play it a different way and kind of biting me in the bum. No. How was the climb? It's going alright. We'll dive into right now. Attack burst. They would have had an extra monster negate on the field. I just attacked over it, but I decided not to. I completely forgot about opening in graveyard. Oh boy. Could add grass or something? Oh wow, yeah, he will have grass. But what could they possibly send off that grass? What if he like mills both of his other Albaz? Blackout Louse, what could that do in graveyard? Yeah. So yeah, just would wield Blackout Louse look like. Very winnable game we had, and then we give it up. Because yeah, they ended on nothing. I decided I want to play it in a different way. Obviously, I had to play around Rimbrum and Noodlewith's stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, this is how that goes. Only thing else I can think of is if I know summon Jackal first, they can have those counters. That way, when I summon out the Jackal and stuff, Jackal could have summoned out a Bastus to a cycle 3, to a cycle Jackal, so I could go into Electromite after attacking everything. Granted stun? I don't think so. Golgonda doesn't necessarily bleed stun. Was used in stun a lot, but no. Yeah, no other stun cards. No stun cards in general. Golgonda is an Alba, is a branded card. You guys know that? Wait. Decisive Battle Golgonda becomes Great Grand Sea What even is Great Grand Sea Golgonda? Why? What shadow guys? Wait, what? To watch the Brandon's anime? What? I'm confused. Looked at not watching the shorts. Yeah, I don't watch the shorts. Hell yeah, discard. Yeah. A Harpy's Feather Duster? Yeah, that's a dead card. Seems like he's actually winning though. So props to him. That's why. Yeah, I definitely didn't have to have a Rimburm on field. You guys think he's gonna set Brightest Blazing? Wait, did he not set out? What? Okay. I go Cerberus, pop, banish the Rimburm. How good is that? He doesn't have a card in hand, so he can't even use the Albaz Disruption. So, let's just attack over Rimburm first. Attack directly. Okay, we didn't have to do that, if we did that correctly. Alright. I don't know. Conductor, in case we do draw into a work spell stuff that could do spells, but obviously we can't use it because we used Citadel's effect already. So, how to use Bash's effects? Jackal's still the best option here. See what we draw. That's unfortunate. Ooh, maybe I should have actually just added. Yeah. Should have actually just added a Endymion straight up. Yeah. I should have just added an Endymion, I think. So I can get another board wipe. That's my fault. That's another misplay on our end. And then that would have, Ooh. And I also could have just used, yeah. I'm kind of misplaying a little bit here. I also could have used Jackal's without service to banish Mojade, make him use the effect, and then Talon's, draw 2. So I am not playing optimally right now, unfortunately. I'm missing out on some really good stuff. I don't know, reflection. So yeah, I should have definitely just popped to get out Endymion and then done my stuff there, but my fault. It's just etude. Use both effects. Use void, I did not. Yeah, I had a lot of. I could have had double Endymion, out on the field, and his whole board would have been gone. Double Endymion that couldn't be destroyed by card effects. To banish that field spell, Monka's. Yeah, but he can't banish the field spell with Mojade. Oh. Yeah. I gave up this duel like 3 times over, unfortunately, because I could have still like summoned out the service, like I said. This should have been a really, like, very much a free win for me, and I messed it up. Maybe I'm getting tired, because like I said, like, even from turn 1 or something, that was making not the best plays. So I'm just not making the best plays right now. I'm also only recognizing that I'm not making the best plays just after I make them. Wait, monster only, I forgot. Yeah. Good hand. Very drollable, it looks like. But, like, if there's no Droll or Maxi, then we can do a good job. So, looks like no Maxi, just no Droll, and we should be okay. Gonna do this to bait out the, Oh, he's got something else. I thought he had, like, an Ash Blossom. Yeah. Bait out the Ash. He had something else to trigger on the Garuda activation. Called by? No, but that's still pretty good. So yeah. You see, Ash Blossom does nothing because we were able to just use Servant Pivot again. Okay. I got an idea. This is gonna be good, guys. This is gonna be really good. Check this out. Magic. Mastery gets 2 counters in the Jackal King, and obviously another on the Citadel. Which we can now remove those 2 counters. Especially some without the Jackal. Put those 2 counters right back on. And then use the effect to remove those counters again. For Basilisk. Activate Basilisk now. The Jackal. Now we got double scales. Let's activate the Jackal here. Yeah, we basically we got double scales and we got him. Yeah, let's go this way. Gotta do that so I can play on both Imprim and Valor. Let's go Endymion. Up Buddha. Add back the Endymion. Get a draw. Hopefully we do. Yeah, Absolute Cinema. You like that? Absolute Cinema. Get that. Let's go Upstart. If you draw into like an Abductor or Servant, I'll use Jackal's effect to pop itself. No, but that's not bad. Instead, we'll do this. Take this toggle off. Two, three, four. Doctor. Now we pen summon 5. Oh, well, obviously 3. See, he had something toggle trigger-wise, and he's can't use it. Yep, he had something. He kept waiting for the right opportunity, and I'm like, no, guys, watch this. We could get out both Endymion and Jackal King negate. We could get out both a monster and another monster for the Electromite, and then we could get out 2 Pendulum skills on top of that. So yeah, we had some bad luck, but check this out though. Like, that is just so cool. Like, what did we start with? Like, what, 2 cards or something? Check opponent's deck. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Oh, do we use the newest Dragoon support to summon Dragoon? Dragoon is not necessary. Dragoon is basically a worse Endymion at this point. But look at this. Getting the both Endymion and Jackal King to negate whatever hand trap they have, and getting double Pendulums on the field for the Electromite, and Pendulum scales too. That was through Ash Blossom too. Forgot about that. Look at this. Look at this. We have just 2 Pendulums. Like, obviously we got Search here, but look. From just 2 scales, no other Pendulums, we got some searches there, we could get 6 cards. 2 of them being the negates, 2 of them being the materials for Electromite, and 2 of them being the popping fodder. Look at that. Get that, Jackal. Use one search. And then we have 3 cards. You turn, well, 4 cards into 6. Because Magia will get Jackal back. Yeah, that's like guys watch this there. And then Jackal puts out a Bastus, which then bounces another card into hand, and now we have the negates, the materials, and the fodder. Yeah, let's check the deck out. But I think that was pretty cool. I don't know if that's good enough for a replay in a video, but that was pretty nice. So it looks like it wasn't Veil or Imperm either. It was probably Pamina. Oh no, I think it might have been DD Crow. It might have been DD Crow. Because I think he kept having a toggle after the first activation. Yakutel, I see. I gotta wait for you, boss. Love to see DD Crow. Nah, yeah. Love to see it, but I kind of want to still keep grinding. We've been streaming 3 hours, but let's see if we can get to Diamond 1, because ranking up 1 time is kind of pathetic. We were on a rank up game to Diamond 1, I thought, right? No. Wait, were we? I can't remember. I do like double, like, I've said before, like, when's the last time you guys saw a double upstart in the hand? Like, there's double upstart. So that's pretty good. We'd like to have Servant or Abductor, or even Reflection. Let's see if the opponent has Droll, though. Hand's okay, you know, I do like having the draw spells. They call them cantrips in the Endymion chat. It's pretty weird. Burst or 5 or bust? Nah. I can't afford to go to sleep at a later time because I do work, like, later, a little bit later tomorrow. So I can get a little bit extra sleep. Oh, Ripper, okay. Is this just the pure canine part of it? I know, yeah, he started off with Vanquish Souls, but is he just gonna have a pure canine end board? Oh wait, what's this do? Oh, look at your opponent's hand. Funny, he's not gonna know what any of these cards do. Andy kind of soft counter the Whipper. He and Andy really all activate card in hand or graveyard. I don't even think they have any monster picks that activate in hand or graveyard besides Garuda, and you're not using Garuda on your own turn. Why is this a card though? I don't. Why would Konami put that on a card? Wait, is he just gonna have that? Like, literally, just look at your opponent's hand. Like, I don't see that in any other card at all. Maybe like, oh, look at them and banish a card from it. Look at something, but just look at the hand is so wild to me. Is this deck not lock them? Of course not. Just be careful of that quick play pop into Werewolf. Yeah, that's the one I gotta watch out for. But 5-3, oh, hello there. The thing about this though is the fact that what do you call it? That there are 3 upstarts and 3 draw-in spells. That means that he looks at the hand, he's not really gonna know what is in. Oh my goodness. Fun. As always, Droll Lockwood carrying the decks. What really gets me is that when people think that, oh yeah, Endymion can't beat K9, no, they can, and they get Droll, they go, okay, well, I guess I lose. And they're like, ha, see, Endymion can beat K9, like K9 didn't do anything. Because, yeah. He has nothing at the moment. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Droll Lockwood carries him hard. If Stoving's true, Endymion can essentially take out any end board. It's literally just hand traps that put people over. And I've been saying it for like 20 seasons now. Droll is like Lancey from Mouse too. Get 9 custom triple tackles card with Konami. Yeah. Droll, yeah. Say, because any other time without Droll, then that's just an automatic win for Endymions, because K9 has nothing on the deck. I hope he maxes me. Oh. Coolos. Go spell. Yeah. Kind of tempted to just look at the hand, but that's just really what do you call it? Really greedy. Yeah. We got a good board out. Did I use Dracula's effect someone out? I don't think so, just because I would have too many cards. Too many cards in extra deck. It's not worth it. Backer King's gonna be there. Bashes is gonna be there. We do a low skate. Yeah, I think Abductor is gonna be a good call because you haven't used Bash's effect yet. Might as well. Wow! Hello there! Oh my goodness! What's banished? Full low, so I can still summon from Scaled and be fine. Anger Desires, I know, right? Like, usually don't like that, but actually, hello there, yes. Probably pop Citadel, but protect it. But I'm also tempted to use Knowledge to negate my own knowledge, so I can get counters and everything. But I do have 4 counters and everything. I think that's for the best. Like that 6 counters on the board, but I'm just gonna negate my own. Oh, is it for chain block? Ash Blossom would be hilarious here. Seems like he's got like an Ash or Purge. Do that so that we can get 6 extra counters, because right now that is enough. I don't think that's... I don't want to, yeah. Okay. So, 7 cards in hand, 8 cards now for Fire Negates. One of them is useless because it's Ash, so it's more like 7 cards still. card have a trigger effect and get good. I'll negate that. No Celine Sag? Yeah, that's fine. Celine would just give him another draw. Oops. I guess it could have kept knowledge in hand, but I'm gonna negate it. That field spell protects from destruction. Watch out, only from battle, like you said. I'm thinking like he might add like Alzet to full combo, and then if he does that, he can go battle phase, do a battle vengeance attack of a Jackie that has it negated, and then use the effect to just try to poise out the other one, and then Alzet for full combo, which I don't want. So I might as well use my demon negate on that, like this. Like I said, so I did not want him to have access to Elzet from that. Okay. Okay. No, that's obviously not going to do anything. Where's the card? That one, right? The Vera. He's a tuna, so yeah, it's good they got a gate of that. Because then he could have summoned out the other card and set everything. What you got? You got nothing? You got nothing. You know what I got? Oh, I don't got a board wipe. Is Super still there? No. Okay. Well, actually, I've used Banshee to add a Endymion. I can add Banshee and Magic. No, I can't! Why is that banished too? Everything I keep thinking about. Service, Magic, and Endymion. It's fine. That was just, it would have been funny. The one secret that flips field face down? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I did not want him adding Elzet and then going full combo from there. Oh my goodness, he was using the he was using Master Chaos too. That's crazy. That's wild, man. Right. Keep going. Okay. Pain could definitely be better. Oh, I will use Magister though. Might find use in it if my Spellbook play gets stopped. Saw that. Okay. I think he's got a toggle, like he had something on that activation. Technically I do. But it's not that good. Hey, Demon activate, that's 4 and 3. Remove 4 and 1, summon itself out. Would that be enough? 4 and 3. Yeah, if I have a Endymion. Move 4 and 2. Then 1. That's only 1 counter, so if I could bash this, that wouldn't be enough. So I'd have to do it this way. Cowley's obviously not going to do anything. I think IP Mask is the best one right now. Internet doing some funky stuff right now. Like, yeah, my internet's a little bit slow for some reason. What's happening? K9 saw my grass in hand and then link 4 into Suiju to try to get an Asher to draw 4. That's hilarious. Okay. I know for sure my internet's not acting up. You guys know my internet has been doing anything all stream. Okay. Go Electromite. Okay, why does it... Guys, is the stream lagging for anybody? My internet's not bad. Oh my goodness. It's gonna make me disconnect for some reason. Can you guys, like... Am I, like, cutting out for anybody? Master Duel servers have been slow for me too. Yes, I under is a sewage source monster. It's gonna make me disconnect as soon as she's summoned. Mastery is cool. Citadel is not. Fine, I can just pop my own other Citadel. Well, I could have also popped either Endymion summon or Magia effect, which basically is a Endymion summon. Yeah, Magi's probably just the better option. Oh, I wish I had a IPS Arena still. I think WP might be useful here. Like, I'd love to keep the Masquerade on the field. I guess I could. How good is Celine gonna be? that could link it to Celine, you know, but I don't think Celine's gonna be that good. Okay, imagine IPS Arena and Electromite into Celine. Celine move through to a blue board and Sivir go into another IPS Arena. So if this IPS Arena was something else, it probably would have been a little bit better. Fortunately, with what we had, that was what we could do. It's 1, 2 negates, 1 for either one in IPS Arena. Potentially some follow-up if I had Endymion Bound Servant. Endymion Summon or Goddess? Yeah. That server issue. You're good? Server issue? That's good. Stream is good? Good. You gotta negate the DBL star, unfortunately, because it's just too much now. Probably 3 disruptions, 4 if you count SP as 2. Is it the same guy? Luxury is good, but I think Endymion Bouncing Servant might have multiple, obviously, yeah, if I can resolve Servant, what do we call it? Then I can, summon another Luxury anyway, so that'd be better. DBL Star, discard DBL Star. Oh. Do an easy effect. Did SP just banish it from the field? I'm gonna do that. Obviously, Wanted could work to put it back in the deck, but, like, feels that Jackie's negate might be very important, especially against Elzat. This is White Forest. Yep. Can't do anything without a spellcaster. Yo, let's go! Oh my goodness, guys! I was like really weak board. Alright. That was almost lost my cool there. Wow. And yeah, that looks like the new Gates and Bias is it's Dark Magician Destruction is some really good really great support Konami gave to White Forest. Yeah, you use the boss's effect to set a card. I was like, I think SP Little Light might be a little bit better here, considering the idea that SP is a lot more difficult to use effectively than a simple check to beat a DVD gate. Okay, that was really difficult. I can do something good with this hand, like really good. Well, let's see if it just discards back C anyway to get him a crutch. Yep. Okay, so we know those things. Imagine if I had my own Droll, because this would be probably the last time I need to add something. Okay. Cool. Ooh, draw me now? Oh. If he draws me on this jacking activation, that'd be great. On the subductor activation, I mean. Come on, you know you want to do it. Yeah, buddy! I was done adding! That I was hoping for. So now he gets 3 less draws. That's 1 draw he doesn't get. He's 2 draws he doesn't get. He has 3 draws he doesn't get. 4, 5, and 6. Chain Beast Drive. So yeah. So now instead of having +4, he's minus he's missing on 4 cards. The 4th card being the Droll Lockwood. That. You could add 10 and 11th card here. You could have 12 cards. Eight cards versus 6 negates. Pretty good. I can't remember using the other. Oh yeah, I used the first institution to search Jackal, and the second institution was used to search Servant. Instead of negating the normal spell, I'll just negate the And again, I guess he gets an additional normal summon. Get a droplet in that hand. Maybe I should have negated with just this Shackle King, so that Endymion could bounce it and then Magic could summon out something in that zone. Because that's just a good negate in general. What's that mage? Would it play easy clap? Yeah. We'll see though, because now I don't have any more monster negates for now. Okay, Magister is gonna summon out another Shackle King. You have another Shackle King, right? Yeah. Might as well save those counters. Not gonna summon Magister, obviously. That'd be dumb. That's the negate. White Mage Fennel, that's nice. Negate. Polybounce Institution. Camille is the card to watch out for? Yeah. So he had another one in hand. Okay. That was against Max C. You can see why we take the Max C challenge each time. What's Fennel do? Is that it? No. 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 Yes. Oh yeah, that would be pretty bad, but he has to be able to show out party because we're just in this card. Isn't the field spell does it not? Yeah, so that's definitely the one to watch out for. Get your whole field, yeah. Wake up game. It is getting very late, so if I win this one, I think I'm gonna call it. Diamond 1, like 2 ranks is still pretty good. In that case. Nice name. If I don't win this one, then I think I'll go on a little bit longer. I am getting kind of tired, so I don't want to start misplaying like I did in that brand of the game. Oh. Okay, this will take a long time. Grab some popcorn, people. This will be here. We'll be here a while. See if have a Kiwi. Yeah. That's a long time. Wait, what? Is this just transitioned into Malice? Wait, what? Oh my goodness, Malice is dead, by the way, guys. You guys don't have to worry about Malice anymore. It's a dead deck. This is gonna take even longer. Is this gonna be the kind of thing where, you know, I get to my rank up game and then go all the way back to 4 wins remaining like yesterday? Is this what War Crimes looks like? Alice, can I call stream here and get that rest? Do you think so? We feel like we should have a lock. You know, that sentiment can be shared amongst a lot of the decks, like a lot of decks. Yeah, it's almost midnight where I am. Is he almost done? Oh my goodness. Oh. Like, heroes rarely use other cards, same with Utopia. That's true. Like, heroes... Well, I mean, that's the thing. Heroes have a lock, though, but I'm trying to think, the lock keeps them from going, whatever you call it. Ice-Old combo, essentially. Doesn't Utopia also lock them? Oh, look at that. Love it when they do that. Anyway. So let's negate here the trap card. Maybe we can... I don't know. I think he's gotta be sitting on a call... no, he doesn't. That thing is that with Magia Magic, it doesn't matter if I manage to... Oh, he's gonna negate that. Okay. Gotta add 7 from here to actually have plays, you know. gonna go with this right now. Perhaps I could have just summoned out. No, it would have been the same thing anyway. But again, it's just gonna come back. Not that I think about it. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the field spot, but yeah, I wouldn't have had anything at all. Because he's could have been a servant. It's okay. That's card is him. It's not Droll, because I already did some searching. Because I'm gonna go down a little bit longer. We'll see if I can maybe make that diamond one. Okay, nice. Okay, this hand's actually kind of good. You know, until he hits me with that Droll. I'm gonna start off with Mastery in case he does that. One more Master Duel? One more Master Duel? What does that mean? Wonder what he's got. Probably Maxi, right? If not Maxi, it's gonna be probably no, it's Willows, yeah. I was gonna say probably the Vanquish Soul card. Over here. I'll go to Zayas right now. This guy's lame is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did he just draw into an Imperm? The very left? Right there? Do that. You think that one card that he just drew into is the Imperm? No, but it is the one card he just drew into. That one. It's changed something else, it looks like. His internet looks like it's about to go out, though. What the heck? Oh, we about to... Opponent's on K9? Yeah. Okay, no, it looks like it's fine. People will go Mitsurugi and Feats with combo before normal archetype card, yeah. You need to ban so much if the broker cards have an archetype lock or something locked. I've said this before. Oh, wow. So he doesn't have that the whole time. That Konami realized that they can make more money by what do you call it? Object is gone. By making support that every single deck can use and abuse in their deck, as opposed to just making one deck. What is he waiting on? What? Let's see what's to summon out that other card. Razin? Huh. Let's get waiting on. What if he times out during my turn? Wouldn't that be something? Don't know why I'm waiting so long. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's up with that. My goodness. Whether this is turn one of the whole duel. And could be better. Yeah, it definitely could be better. I think we're gonna add bash this from this and normal summon it. That's servant. Yes. Get servant. That's just gonna recycle the dash service to him. Probably we do the wall of text, yeah. Nice! Just needed one extra dual spell, but that's good enough here. Okay. Okay. I could play around a Nibiru by just, like, you know, Magister something up. I don't think I need to. Like, if he Nibiru's me, I just Magister with Bistro trigger. So I'll let him Nibiru me if he wants to. We'll play right through it. Maybe we should have popped Endymion instead. I'm gonna do this and get an extra 2 draws. Yeah. I still want to get the extra draw here. Right. Good, okay. I was gonna do this, might be a little bit better. Institution now. Yeah, nothing's. Look at all those spells in graveyard. Like, that's what I like to see. 4 counters. 1, 2, 3, and we'll want to link away the Magister. I don't even think I do. Keep it on the field because I do think that if I yeah. Vector. Whistle vulnerable a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Straight away, put that counter now. We build another Tracker King, nice. Wait, you. Add another Endymion. You and. Yeah, I think we'll have to liquid Magister. I don't want to get rid of those counters. I'll be really short in counters otherwise. Aside from Celine, obviously. Oh. Julian MFF. 8 scale is wild indeed, but I was gonna get rid of one of them. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's... We're interchanging Jackal King with the Endymions. What that? 7 negates. Boom, baby. Oh my goodness, all 3 boards were used up. Sure. Unana come? Oh, did that give me another follow? Base 0, thank you so much. Silly eating good today. All 3 into the voids that's definitely Pog. 8 scale is funny to me too, though. I know I've read that already, but it's still like I'll scale the other Magister so that the other Magister could scale just fine. FYI though, it wasn't just like sheer luck that obviously it was sheer luck that Mathematical Beast Jacko King got milled. But if he didn't get milled, we would just easily pivot because my strategy was going to be to link away the Jacko King, pen some out 3 bodies back, and then go Magistrate and Basilisk into Epic Masquerada, so that I would be able to actually like you know, have a more disruption in the field. We're gonna do that, but with Jacko King in the no, thank you. You'd always ask, do you want to place the counters? Like, bruh, who would ever say no? I want to know a situation where you would say no. Hello there. How was the duels going? They're going alright, honestly. I was hoping to get Master 5 today because we had extra time. Unfortunately, the duels were kind of going a little bit weirder than normal. And, I might just take my win and go. 60 cards. And I'm getting really tired. And right where I am, it is past midnight, 12:06. Okay. I do have work tomorrow. So I think I should probably call it for now. I would have loved to go higher. If we had more time, I obviously would. Like I said at the beginning of stream, I was supposed to start early today, 2 hours earlier, but I had car troubles and I could not. I had to make adjustments so that, yeah, and it delayed me 2 hours like normal, like that what I would normally do on a Sunday. So unfortunately, yeah. But if we had those additional 2 hours, I definitely would stream an extra 2 hours to see if we could maybe make it to Diamond 1, or maybe Master 5, and the duels go amazing. But we'll show the history here. You can see that. It's been back and forth, you know. We had the big massive win streak, you know. It was 6 wins in a row. What was this deck again? Oh, okay. Was that 3 Crow, by the way? I lost a 3 Crow deck. Oh. But yeah, it has been, look at that. Win, loss, 3 losses, a win, loss, 3 wins, 2 losses, and a win. Yeah. So maybe if I go again, I'll win the next one to match up with it. But, no, I think I'll just, you know, we ended a victory. That was pretty good, end board. That was really cool to get that stuff out. I think we'll go now. Good stream. Hopefully your car gets fixed. Yeah. Like, it's the transmission. The transmission is all out. And, I parked, like, for some reason, my car can switch from park to drive just fine, but it would not go in reverse. I parked too close to my garage that I can't just turn it around. So I'm hoping that it gets fixed, but, that'd be another problem for another day. But what was that? 4 hours? Wow, 4 hour stream today. That's pretty great. On YouTube, it's gonna be a little bit less than 4 hours, unfortunately. But you know how it is. We can wait upon poker today too, though. Let's see here. Yeah, no changes to it. I was mentioning this at the beginning of stream though, that I'm a different variation to Endymion's. Frank from the community has been talking to me about using Magician's Souls with Dark Magician of Destruction. And the Millennium engine, Millennium Eyes, or no, sorry, Shining Sark. So a quick update: if people are interested in utilizing the newest support, 3 Strike Magician Girl, 3 Future Silence, and 3 Shining Sarcophagus, along with at least 1 copy of Magician's Souls, could work because all 3 of these guys search each other, and they can get you 2 bodies for Dark Magician Destruction and Souls. Souls can do anything you want, or if you want to remove 2 spells, and then go into Crowley from there. I was initially thinking that it might actually be like just very like bricky, but I mean the fact that you kind of need a discarded card for her. If you get one of those bricks, you can replace it with a Shining Sark, and that gets you more stuff. So, honestly, it seems like it could be a decent idea. Frank, once again, Frank in the community was mentioning this. He also goes by, what was the other name? Perthy as well. But yeah, I will conclude the stream here. We're gonna go raid Pod Poker in a second. If anybody has any replays, I'm happy to watch them now since we're not gonna be doing any more. So want to build a DB and DM? I think it could finally work. Yeah, Night Phoenix. Actually, I didn't even realize you don't want to place counters if you're number phobic. Yeah, Frank. I was just mentioning your tech that you were suggesting to put in. I think it might actually work out potentially. Horus in black with do it too. Horus in black, which wait what? Black witch like DML star and I don't know what the Horus part is. DML star, yeah, but what are the Horus cards? I'm City. Oh, I mean yeah. True, but I mean, I don't think those are good enough techs in Endymion. Though I think that DML Star, as a meta engine in Endymion is really good. Anyway, people, I'm gonna start initiating a raid pretty soon, but I really appreciate you all for being here. I will be live again next Saturday. Though I am not opposed to going live sometime this week since I actually will be in a position to do so, especially if my card doesn't work. I won't be going anywhere. Um, but yes, we're gonna say goodbye to people on YouTube. Appreciate you all so much. And hopefully this makes up for that 15 loss streak that we had last time. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So you can't bridge into Horus Pacific off souls like you can between Shining Sock and Endymion. True. That is a pretty good tech. And people, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you all.